Hello, I'm Patrick, your chief flight attendant. Soon, as you sail through our spacious skies, you may see amber waves of grain, purple mountain majesties. That's right, we're gonna be soaring across America. What better way to celebrate the country's semi-quincentennial than with a limited time sea to shining sea itinerary? America's packed a lot into her 250 years, so you'll want to pack a lot of party favors into your roll aboard. This includes Betsy Ross flags, hot dogs, apple pies, bald eagles, bunting, pocket constitutions, powdered wigs, and of course, these little beauties. Nice work, pal. Happy 250th, America.
Today, on the 20th of October 2025, Disney have officially announced that they will be replacing next summer Soarin Around the World at California Adventure and EPCOT in Walt Disney Studios with a new version to celebrate the 250th anniversary of America, Soarin Across America. This brand new version of the popular Disney attraction that can be found in their resorts across the world will be a limited time offering to celebrate the 250th anniversary of the USA and the signing of the Declaration of Independence in 1776. As you would have seen at the beginning of this video, Patrick Warburton reprised his role as the chief flight attendant and announced that this would be coming from the summer of 2026. This will be the third film made by Disney for this attraction, following the original being made for California Adventure back in 2001 with the park's opening, Soarin' over California. Then, in 2016, a new film was created, Soarin' over the World. This was done to help get the attraction over to international parks and their resorts, and it first debuted at the opening of Shanghai Disneyland in 2016. This was very quickly followed by it being implemented at both versions at EPCOT and California Adventure, and later, in 2019, it was added to a new version in Tokyo Disney Sea in 2019. Now, this third film is still being created and shot by Imagineers, and it will only debut at Orlando and California, whilst the other international versions will remain to have the over-the-world film. The new version being created by Imagineers is quoted as showcasing the United States from sea to shining sea, highlighting some of the country's natural beauty and iconic cityscapes. The film will also have a reworked score and scents to go along with the attraction. So, if you ask my opinions on this announcement today, I would say it's quite an exciting one, especially for the guys over in America who would have easy access to be able to go to the parks. Obviously, it's a little bit different for international guests unless you already have a trip planned, due to them stating that it's going to be a limited time offering. I think it's going to be very good for them. It'll be interesting to see what places they decide to choose that they're going to showcase. I reckon that they could also possibly utilise some of the footage that they've already shot from Soarin' over California. I reckon they could probably be able to enhance them and bring them in to showcase the best parts of California, like the Golden Gate Bridge, the orange fields, which was always popular because it had such a lovely orange scented smell. And I reckon that you could see obviously new places. I wouldn't be surprised you'd see New York maybe on New Year's. Probably see 4th of July celebrations at major landmarks, Mount Rushmore, Yellowstone National Park. I wouldn't be surprised that would be another one. Seeing all the geysers spray up, probably even have a little water effect that might splash and transition to another place like they like to do in the attraction currently. You could also see possibly Chicago on St. Patrick's Day. I know that's quite famous with turning the river green. So to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, that could potentially be something that they look at. But obviously, have they missed a window with it being done this year? I know they could possibly CGI that in. But it'll be interesting to see what places. Las Vegas Strip at night, that'd be phenomenal just to swoop and fly down through there. The Hollywood sign, obviously I can't remember if that was in the Soarin' California version. But just loads of different landmarks all across America, and just a full 4 or 5 minute film just going all across America, especially for the occasion, 250 years of the country. It'd be a great way for Disney, I think a great decision from them to just do something just a little bit special to celebrate celebrate such a major landmark for the American people. And I'm sure many of them are going to very much enjoy it. I've got no plans to go over to Orlando next year, so I'll have to look for some POVs. But I'm sure it's going to be a great attraction for people to enjoy. So that's basically the announcement. There hasn't been any further details sort of said of closures or anything that's going to happen. I would say it's probably going to be a very quick change. I don't think there's going to be hardly any closure. It depends if they have to recalibrate how much the ride system to suit the new film. So I could see a little bit of downtime probably coming, and that'll probably come later on in the announcement as sort of like a refurbishment, they'll probably say. But it'll actually be just to obviously swap over in anticipation. You would probably look at probably late June, maybe July, right near the 4th of July celebrations. I reckon this will probably debut, and I reckon it'll have a little bit of a run, probably 6 to 18 months, I reckon, something like that. I wouldn't say they do all this just for 6 months, but you never know. They might just do it for the anniversary year, but I'm sure Disney will soon share them details. So let us know in the comments. Are you excited by this? If you're going over there, have you got any trips planned next year? And this is something that you're hoping that you might be able to experience next year. Don't forget, if you like the videos that we're now starting to do, especially these little sort of news updates, please like and subscribe, or look at our deeper discussions and other vlogs that we are going to have come in the future. If you like and subscribe, hit that notification. Hopefully you'll never miss another video. So thank you very much for watching. And remember, go out there and live life the smart way. Catch you later, guys.